We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tommy Pham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. Polanco is there. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. First chance for it.
Jerko.
Lays off 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Twins. Center fielder.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco. Sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Calling for it, Grichuk. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Blanco is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. On to second for the force out, and the side is at the plate. Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now at the plate, number 11. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now,
Right
Dexter
fielder.
Fowler. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Ball two.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
First baseman, Seth Smith.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So striding forward now, Murray Figueroa. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hitter, Colton Wong.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Yadier Molina, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy Pham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Ready to deliver.
Shortstop,
here's the first pitch.
Jed Lowry.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lowry waits. The 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Byron Buxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Throw goes to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And over to third now is the runner. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Brian Dozier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A base hit in his first trip. In there, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Kepler
shoots this one over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Next for the Twins.
Ready for another chance? Seth Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Wainwright into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Rendell Grichuk is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting, the designated
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Long.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Murray Figueroa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another shot now. Diego Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Catcher, number 4.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. Kepler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter,
here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jerko.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. A high fastball is in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ray Santana drops in from the bullpen here.
Number 16, Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grichuk on the move makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Grichuk giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Striding in once again, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Popped up. Smith is there for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moves over, 1 away. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Wainwright looks in. 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in once again, Murray Figueroa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Michael Tonkin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jed Lowry is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Misses, ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Jed Jerko.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Diego Blanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Grichuk has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 20.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Rosario.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk over to his right, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And Hosmer will just look. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Glenn Perkins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Number 11.
Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Boy, he's getting a lot of late.
St. Louis, good night. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Seoul and Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Seoul and New York. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Ryan Braun will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Ryan Braun.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the left side. Killebrew fields it cleanly. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. At the plate, Andre Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now it's 0-2 on this hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Here's Charlie Blackman now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Rollins into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Takes this the other way to right on his junior, but this is a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Softly on a line to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chipper Jones.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes Junior. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman,
Harmon
Killebrew.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. At the plate, Michael Wacha. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Wacha.
Carlos Beltran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Gonzalez is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Mauer is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Alomar takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Chipper Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez is there to put it away and finally put Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now playing left field, number 8, Brian
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
For New York.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is there for it. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Harper.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Line to the right side. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Batting fourth,
stepping into the box,
left fielder,
Dustin Blumenthal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dozier.
In there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Adam
and he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 6, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now a flare out to left center. Turner ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Buxton is there, and he'll make the... Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Seth Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Ready now, Amuri Figueroa. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On the ground to the right side, there is Dozier. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. In the air to right center. Kepler's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Blumenthal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped up. Dozier on the move. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 25.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gurriel onto the grass, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Diego Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, but no chance to recover. Blanco is on at first after the strikeout.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 20, Eddie.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Scherzer comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move, 1 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. Dozier has it. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
First baseman
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman Miguel.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Now in the box, Max Kepler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Kepler.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hit.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Harper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Seth Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Amari Figueroa. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... Digging in once again, Diego Blanco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Diego Blanco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blumenthal is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. In there, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A little bouncer. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now the pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 34.
Right there for strike one.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-2 from Hughes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Grounded back up the middle. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now to the plate, Dustin Blumenthal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the ball.
Number 1, Wilmer Depot.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. A pitch out. The throw. On a bold call there on the pitch out as it pays off, and he's toast at third base. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trevor May. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Eaton is right there, 1 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
first offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Amuri Figueroa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Third base.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Nate Jones enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Byron.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Little dribbler up the third base line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Rendon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second
Here's Brian
baseman,
Dozier
number 2,
now. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Dozier.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
Washington.
get on board, leading
Center
off the
fielder,
9th.
Adam
And he'll step
Eaton.
off and try again. Glenn
Your
Perkins
attention, please.
comes on from the bench. Hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And it looks like
Jason Worth.
swing and a liner. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harper.
Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Phil Hughes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Philip Hughes. His record is now 3-2. Give the save to Glenn Perkins, his 4th. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between California and Seoul. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Flipped out the other way towards short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Rosario.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Granderson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Morneau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mauer gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Hit hard toward the right side, and Morneau won't be able to track this down. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Man at second here with 2 away, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is wide, as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the right side. Blackman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Batting seventh.
Striding in, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down and the inning continues. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Zach Davies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Yeah, we see a Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit.
Addison.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hunter Strickland answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Story is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. At the plate, Hunter Strickland. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Carlos Beltran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is fouled at the plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ketel Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Morneau looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball two now. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Yelich. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes. Digging in.
Leading off with a killer. Right fielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. One out. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
Fouled back.
Rollins.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Here's
Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blackmon.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. It's swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Now in the box,
56.
Karen O'Day. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryce Harper.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carter Capps, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him. Swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are Nomar Mazara will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now this pitch sails up and in. And that leaves him muttering. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a bunt attempt foul. What's he thinking out there, I wonder? A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Justin Wilson will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Ryan Braun is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. And he'll get there in. Carson Smith, a right-hander standing in, Justin Wilson. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-2, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Lifted into center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Grounded to third. Story scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning. Sun Hwan-Oh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Morneau as he's set down for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.